All right, so here we are at Parklife on the Skiddle bus with the very lovely Nile Rodgers and Johnny Marr. Hi guys.
Hey, how are you? Hi. I've never been called lovely before. This is cool.
We all think you're very lovely. So it's not long till showtime. What you got planned for us on stage today?
Pandemonium.
I've seen Nile and Chic play before, and it's just hit.
Fantastic.
Punchy song after punchy song. So it's a great way to start an evening.
Excellent. Well, this isn't the first time you guys have worked together. You were at the Warehouse Project last year. What was that like?
It was unbelievable. Come on, tell it. It was unbelievable. The crowd, which I didn't expect. I didn't realize that Manchester was so aware of the Chic repertoire, and what was tricky for us because we saw so many young people in the audience.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the median age was probably 19 because there were like a lot of 16 and 17-year-olds, like fly mini skirts and stuff. And we started playing one of our songs that was not very well known, and they were all singing it. And I looked at the rest of the band, and they were singing Super One. I said, well, shit, what's going to happen when we go on the Lady and freak out? And, you know, it was amazing.
They were crowd surfing as well, weren't
they?
They
were totally crowd surfing.
Like, yeah. It's like, and it was underneath the train station, and you saw on the day it was all, you know, there's water running down the walls, and you think it's all cold, and you can see your breath and all of that.
Freezing.
Freezing cold, but it was a really steaming show.
So you guys are from fairly different backgrounds. What was it that drew you together?
I discovered Nile's music, songwriting, and guitar playing in '79, something when I was in my teens, and
he was an old man.
Yeah, I said, yeah.
He was in his teens, and I was an old man.
I know. I was learning. I was just learning to play guitar, and then I heard Nile's guitar playing, and it just sent me down a great road, and so he was Nile's big influence. I don't have many guitar heroes as such. I was more a fan of records, but now is one of a handful of people who really helped me be a guitar player I am.
It was amazing. Last night he came to my room and he gave me one of his signature guitars. So then he actually played some of the songs that he wrote, and I'm like going, it sounds like me. And he had it down.
Do a knee slide.
Did you do a knee slide across the room?
When Niall does a knee slide, I'll do one.
Come on, Niall.
I don't do that.
All right, so who else are you looking forward to seeing at the festival this weekend?
I don't know, because unfortunately I can't stick around. I have a concert tomorrow. I'm in Scotland. I have to go to Rockness. So I thought that when I looked at the thing, I think it said Flaming Lips and De La Soul, and I didn't know if they were on the same night. And is Goldie playing, like the Goldie I know from like back in the day? Goldie.
Yeah. Wow. And Tom Vexon as well. I think.
Yeah.
And so I think it's interesting because I know the guys who run the Warehouse Project and behind this festival, and they've got very distinctive taste.
Yeah.
So people might look at the bill and go, oh, this is kind of, you know, an interesting eclectic kind of bill, but if you know the guys, it kind of makes sense, and it's a certain slice of Manchester electronic and groove music. Which is one of the reasons why they've got Nile and Chic on, you know, so it all makes sense. It's a very interesting bill. It's not predictable, but it makes sense musically.
Yeah, it was interesting. After we did the Warehouse Project, as soon as we stopped playing, because they had a lot of DJs in different rooms. As soon as we stopped playing, the DJ picked up with the song that we had finished on.
Nice.
We stopped playing, and the DJ went into good times, and the crowd started bugging out. So it felt like that there's obvious DNA that attaches us to whatever the dance scene is here, because it was seamless. I mean, as soon as we said, thank you, it went brrr, boom, 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 and the crowd they just picked right up on it. So, like I said, they sang Soup for One. 16-year-olds sang Soup for One. So it feels like we belong here.
Now, before we wrap up, I hear you have a bit of a motto about Manchester, which you discovered today about the weather.
Oh, it was really cool, man. Somebody tweeted me, because I was going on and on about how great the vibe was when we played here before, and he says, yeah, Manchester, a rainy town with sunny people. I said, wow, that's so cool, man.
That's accurate, yeah.
It's been lovely to meet you guys. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye.